Let's see. Am I cooking? Am I cooking this weekend? Who knows? Oh my god, that was so close. That was like picture finish. Now I'm gonna reveal the final results to you in 3, 2, 1. It's time for the F1 Clash Legendary UK Grand Prix event. I hope you all had an amazing time competing in the Grand Prix yourself and got the results you were hoping for. I now still have to fight for my results, and the opening round has me quite hopeful. I finished like P18 or something, I think it was, and I didn't even use boosts all the time, so my expectations or my hopes are quite high. Let's see if I can deliver, and in this video I'm going to show you my top 3 races for this UK Grand Prix event. Enjoy! And this time it was really hard to pick my top 3 races because for me, every race where I was fighting for P1 felt like a good race. But instead, I decided to show you the most interesting races. So although I was off to a great start in the first race at Silverstone, I'm just gonna sum up the results for you. I finished Silverstone in P2 and P3 respectively, and as a team I scored 45 points in P1. I was already super happy with that result. However, the next race in Brazil turned out to be an absolute domination, with my 2 drivers basically fighting for P1 and P2 with a comfortable margin to P3, finishing the race in P1, achieving the maximum amount of points. And at this point, I thought, that's going great. Let's see, am I cooking? Am I cooking this weekend? Who knows? And in Las Vegas, a safety car turned tire management into the race-defining strategy. And qualifying in the Las Vegas race, I always want to say Grand Prix, I think. Oh, actually not so good. Okay, 12th and 13th. Okay, so let's see. Can I give a tire management boost? Overtaking and speed. Oh, the Hex is very good. I'm gonna give Hex to both of them, and then I'm gonna put Behrman on the hard because he seemingly can't do it on the medium, and Stroll can. Let's hope he actually can. Not sure I've tested that. Okay, this should, I mean, they're powerful boosts. I did the best I can, so let's see. Now all they need to do is some magic with these boosts. Maybe they'll have a great start. Behrman seemingly has a perfect start. Let's see if he has perfect first couple corners. Oh, that is incredibly slow. So we are up to P8 with Behrman. P7 now, Stroll. Decent. P6 Behrman. I'm gonna keep pushing for now, but stop now and stop now. I'm a bit worried with the medium on Stroll. You can actually do that, or how much I can actually push while he's doing that. That was a nice overtake. So P5, already sounding a lot better. No DRS here, sadly. Of course, Las Vegas is an amazing DRS track. I'm gonna push through these corners. Can I make an overtake? Not with Behrman. Maybe with Stroll. Come on, so many cars, it would be so important. But just one overtake. Okay, now I got DRS, but I'm gonna save that. And Stroll. Oh, we got a safety car. Ooh, okay. Okay. Is that beneficial to me? It is slightly too early. Behrman is in. But I have to do it, right? The field is very close, so you would lose a lot of positions doing that. Okay, let's think. The safety car is going to be out for another lap. Then maybe Stroll can do 4 laps on the hards. So I think Stroll's going to do it. Behrman. I don't think you can do 4 laps on the hards. And you're going to lose a lot of positions. So it would be just for this, so he could do 2 on the softs. No, I'm not feeling it. I don't think it would be the right move. Not for Behrman. Don't think he can catch that up. It feels weird not making that pit stop. Yeah, but the field is very close together. You would lose a lot of positions. I'm not going to do it with Behrman. The bots are also not doing it. Okay, interesting. So they, I guess, share my opinion. Their pit crew had the same same analysis. But I am going to do it with Stroll. Oh, my rival's also going to do it with just one of his drivers. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, no, he did it with both. What? Now one of his drivers had to wait. Okay. Strange. Ooh, overtake in the pits. Nice. Okay, and now Stroll should be able to do 4 laps on these hards because, you know, because I can't talk right now. I'm thinking, like, my brain is just... No, he should be able to do 4 laps because right now we're behind a safety car, so this lap he's going to save a lot of tires. Can Behrman actually do another lap? I think he can. Let's have a look at Behrman here. So he's at 45%. He needs 33% tires left to do another lap, so he should definitely be able to do that. So I'm actually going to stay out with Behrman another lap, and then he can do a lap on the softs. So yeah, okay, let's hope that that was the right call, or is going to be the right call. The safety car is probably going to end any... Wow, that is a long straight behind the safety car. So safety car is hopefully going to end any second now. And I'm ready to push the push button. Always spam the 2 buttons. Am I the only one that does that? Okay, and we're off. I'm actually going to use my DRS because I'm afraid that he'll get P1. I'm going to use DRS here as well. Yeah, he is in P1. And yeah, he wants to pit now. You can do that. And Stroll, I'm going to not push too much because I am worried. Unless you can do an overtake? No, okay. Not going to push too much because he needs to do the 4 laps. So I'm just going to leave it at that for now and rather have a bit of a buffer at the end than run out of tires. Okay, so Behrman now in P1. Let's see, where's P2? Not too far behind. While I'm going to use DRS on Stroll. Very nice. Not too far behind. Let's see if P2... He shouldn't have to pit, right? Oh, no, he does. Okay. Oh, a lot of guys pitting. Oh. Maybe I'm cooking with Stroll. Look at this. Stroll now in P1. 50% left. 2 more laps to go. That's not enough. I don't think that's enough. Shit. Okay. That could be a problem. So I'm gonna go in a bit of tire save mode on the straights here. But I'm gonna push. I should push a lot more with Behrman. I'm gonna go medium through this corner and then just go tire save mode. Push with Behrman. Oh wow, but my rival seemingly also used the safety car to his advantage. Let's use DRS here, do an overtake. He's not using DRS for some reason. So now we're in P1 and P2. Hopefully don't need to make another pit stop. And let's hope that Stroll's tires are enough. He's saying that he needs to pit now. 25% isn't enough. Of course, we're not going to make a pit stop. We're going to stay on the low power and just hope that it works out. It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight. I think Behrman is going to overtake him, which would be good. Then he could use DRS. So let's push with Behrman. And then Stroll can use DRS on the next straight. Come on, Behrman, do it. Oh, I can use DRS on Behrman. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And now Stroll can use DRS on this straight. That should help him secure P2. Although when you're in power save mode, I feel like DRS does basically nothing. 4% tires left. He still has... He needs to go a couple of meters. 2%. Behrman in P1 comfortably. 1%. 0%. Let's push. Oh, where's P3? Easy. Easy. I call that tire management. Okay, so another P1, P2. Although we had a bad qualifying, my rival suddenly fell back. Oh yeah, his Stroll couldn't do it. I think he tried the same thing with his Stroll, but he couldn't do it. He ran out of tires, seemingly. Another 47 points. Wow, guys, this is going amazing. Okay. At Spa, I had another great race, although Behrman surprisingly turned out to be the worst driver, but still managed to finish in P3, and with Stroll in P1, I gained another 46 points as a team. And Silverstone in the rain unexpectedly turned into the biggest challenge of this Grand Prix so far. Okay, we are at Silverstone again, this time the wet race. So, yeah, let's see if... I don't know if I can do any better. I think I like the dry race a lot more. I think with the wet race... Oh, with a bad qualifying. The wet race, yeah, you couldn't do that one stop. So let's see. Tire management and speed. I think I'm... The downforce seemed to be really good in Spa. So I'm gonna go double downforce. Yeah, and then... I don't know. Now let's see what happens. Like, it feels like some other boosts should be better, but... Yeah. Spa just taught me that it's not. So, yeah, double downforce boost. Let's see what happens. Behrman with a perfect start. Let's see if he can actually utilize that. Through the first couple of corners. Yeah, I think you can say so. Made up some good positions. Stroll had a terrible start. He's losing a lot of positions. I'm going to have a quick look here. Can he also... Oh, he can't do 4 laps on the wets, even with the downforce boost. So, yeah. It's going to have to be a 2-stop. Let's see. Okay. Energy's depleted for Behrman. For Stroll, almost. I'm going to stop pushing now. My rival is really close. He used a couple of different boosts. I don't even recognize them. Like, there's so many boosts in this game. It's crazy. But I like it that they have different boosts for like several events. Okay, Behrman gonna lose his position there to Stroll. That's a shame. But remember that his team score was also higher, so it would make sense for him to win against me. So far, feels like the worst positions I've had in this Grand Prix, but now we're gonna push through these corners and then use DRS. Yes. And then... I think the distance... Oh, did I just make a mistake? I could have. Oh, I didn't use it on Stroll? Did I misclick? Oh, I hate it. Oh, I think I made a mistake. I should have pitted. So I'm going to use DRS here. Yeah, and now I'm going to save fuel on Stroll. Because they are too close to each other. And you're going to use DRS here on Behrman. Okay, okay. I wasn't sure. I thought they were further apart. But clearly they weren't. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to test something. Wow. Crazy decision. I'm going to test if Stroll can do the one-stop. So he's going to go on power save mode now for the entire lap. And then let's just see what happens. It shouldn't be better. Oftentimes these things don't work out. But I'm just gonna try it, you know? Is this now the domino effect of one mistake leading to another mistake to another mistake? Maybe. But I feel like I would have double stacked them, so Stroll would have lost a bit of time anyway. So I felt like that this was the better move. So yeah, he's out of tires now. Maybe a second. He didn't lose too much time there. Let's see. It's going to be interesting. But it's looking slower. Like, yeah, if they already passed them after the pit stop. We'll see. We'll see. I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Should I do... I think now I'm going to do the one-stop, because why not? So I'm actually not going to push Stroll there. I'm going to keep him on medium, and then maybe it works out. Let's see, he's at 80. He needs to have 75% left when he goes over the line. Oh, yeah, he had it, okay. I'm going to just keep it on medium the entire time and just see what happens. Behrman's going to pit this lap. I feel like Stroll seemed to have a bad race anyway, so maybe it was actually a decent decision. It's hard to tell. So Behrman now going to his last pit stop. Stroll not gonna do that pit stop. For reasons. Yeah, and Behrman is already exiting in front, so yeah, it's hard to say if that was a good decision or not. But I'll commit to it. So, okay, getting ready to use DRS here. Let's do that. Oh, and he's right behind. Let's do that as well. Yeah, you want to pit. Maybe it would be the right call, but you're not gonna. You're not gonna pit, but I am gonna drive you in power save mode for the last lap. Because you are missing those 3-4% of the tires. Which is a shame. And probably the reason why this strategy doesn't quite work. Just barely doesn't work. But I committed to it, so what are you gonna do? Let's see, where's... He could, worst case, he could fall back to P7. Yeah, 5%. He still no, it's not gonna be enough. Yeah, he's gonna miss those 3-4%. Now I'm gonna push. Is he gonna lose 6th position? If he can keep 6th position, I'm happy. Oh my god, that was so close. That was like picture finish. But yeah, overall the worst race so far, strangely, although we still scored 40 points. I feel like considering that Stroll had a terrible start and was like somewhere at P13 after like the first lap, getting him up to P6, I feel like maybe it even worked. At least it was entertaining, you know? Trying some different things, it is a game after all. After this challenging race, I returned to my previous form in Australia, where I managed to secure another P1 and P2, achieving the maximum amount of points as a team. At Abu Dhabi, however, Stroll suddenly struggled a lot, fighting in the midfield for most of the race, although I gave him a powerful boost. Luckily, Behrman still managed to secure a P1, but Stroll cost me a lot of points by only finishing in P7. And now let's enjoy the last race of the UK Grand Prix. Will it be another success or a big challenge? Let's find out. Okay, and we are entering the last race, of course, again at Silverstone. What else could it be? But I'm happy with that. I'm optimistic for Silverstone. Qualifying is looking very good. Oh, okay, P9, P10, actually not as good as it looks. My rival just wasn't that good. Okay, and we're gonna go for the one stop with Stroll, again with the downforce boost. And let's see what we can do for Behrman here. Time management and speed. Dead fast is looking good. Lumberjack. I'm gonna go dead fast. And he's gonna go... yeah, like medium, soft, something like that. We'll see. Okay. I think Behrman could also do the one stop, but I'm gonna switch it up a bit to not have any double stacking. And also, in case there's a safety car, I'm gonna up my chances of profiting from that with different strategies, or at least that one driver can profit off that. I know I didn't do it in a race before, but now I'm feeling like it. Hey, don't judge me, okay? Just felt like the right thing to do. And Behrman is really good again. Stroll, I don't know why he's dropping off towards the end of this Grand Prix. Gonna stop boosting him so that he can do that, pushing him so he can do that one stop. But Behrman at least is not disappointing in P3. And of course, I think he has looking forward towards the grid. So he's going to have some more laps to hopefully make up some positions and not lose them. While Stroll is doing a good job here coming through the field. I'm going to push him a little bit. Did that overtake, nice. And now he's actually also already out of energy. Behrman. Gonna wait a second before I use the DRS. Gonna use it now. That's looking good. Stroll gonna use the DRS now. And his tires are at 56% before the pits, so that's gonna be an easy one stop. Nice. And maybe the one stop will save the poor performance of Stroll. Who knows? So, Behrman. Gonna go medium again. And then soft at the end. Can you do 3 stops on the medium? No, you can't. Okay. But 3 stops. 3 laps. Okay. So, Behrman actually losing a bit of ground here to P1 and P2. And actually is getting into the I need to defend P4 kind of realm. It's not where I want him. But what are you going to do? Okay. Maybe I was a bit too optimistic. And Stroll now in P1. Of course, he still needs to pit, but he only needs to pit once. And tires are looking very good. So, I don't know. Maybe Stroll can pull up some magic move. Yeah, of course, you're going to pit. Behrman now P5 after his first pit stop. Okay, so let's focus on Behrman here. Push through these corners. Hopefully get a good exit for the straight. And then use DRS. Very nice. Stroll now in the pits for his first pit stop and only pit stop. And where's Stroll going to exit? He is going to exit P5. Okay, so I think that one stop really helped him. If you think about what distance he had to Behrman before the pit stop. So very nice. And they're closing in on these guys. So that's what I want to see. Stroll has DRS here already, but I'm not going to use it yet. Let's see, Behrman. Oh, Hamilton's engine blew. That's great. Love to see that. Of course, in F1 Clash, I hope that Ferrari won't have any car issues this weekend. Oh, I'm so hyped for this weekend. I don't know if I showed that one clip where I talked about this race weekend, but I'm really excited. I haven't seen the Grand Prix yet, so you already know if the Silverstone Grand Prix was amazing. I only saw the qualifying, and what a qualifying it was. So I'm very hyped for that. And I don't know where Verstappen got that pace to put that on P1 in qualifying, so let's hope it's going to be a good race. Okay, and let's also hope that this F1 Clash thingy here race is going to be a good race. Stroll now in P2. I would imagine that Russell also needs to do another pit stop. We actually can push a bit because our tires, we have enough tires to do 2 more laps. While Behrman is on the softs, let's hope that he can play some catch up. Or the one stop is actually the way to go. Sure as hell looking like it. Behrman needs to do a lot of catch up to justify those extra pit stops. So Stroll now in P1. Nice, nice. Actually didn't overtake, so I'm gonna... Oh, actually no, I'm not gonna push. If Norris overtakes me again, then I can use DRS. Let's hope that Behrman can at least get that P3 while we're in the last lap here. So, Stroll, will Norris overtake me? If he does, I will use DRS. It's not looking like it, so I'm going to push through this corner and use DRS on Behrman here. And P3 is far away. Stroll got P1. Behrman going to push. He can't do it. That's a shame. Okay, but still, P1, P4. Great result for the final Grand Prix, and what is my rival doing? He's in P23? Okay, he didn't use a boost. You have to give it to him. But yeah, we would have almost lapped him, so let's wait a second for my rival to finish. Okay, so those are the results of the final race. Not a 1-2, but still 45 points is a good result. And yeah, let's have a look at the standings so far with still like 18 and a half hours to go for the Grand Prix event. Let's have a look here. Yeah. Okay, after the first 8 races, we are sitting in P1 with a 5-point lead. Wow. Can we just enjoy this for a second? Sitting in P1. Let's just ignore that timer, you know? 18 hours. No, I think it's just a couple more minutes. I think I'm definitely gonna P1. So yeah, it's looking really great right now, and I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to see the results, but I'm gonna reveal them to you in just a second. But before I do, just some final thoughts on the races. So I don't think I'm gonna stay P1 because you saw it, I left some points on the board. There were a couple of races where I like only finished like P1 but then P6. So it is definitely possible for somebody to beat me. But overall, yeah, amazing Grand Prix, the best I've ever had. Of course, I did use a lot of boosts and powerful boosts. So yeah, as I said, it's not like I'm doing any magic here. I'm just pushing some buttons. But still, I'm happy with the results and really enjoyed that. And now I'm gonna reveal the final results to you in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So those are my highlights of the legendary UK Grand Prix. I definitely had a lot of fun playing it. I hope you had a lot of fun watching this video and playing or taking part in the Grand Prix yourself. And hopefully I'll see you in next week's video. So have a good one. Bye.